Hello America, I'm Hendrick Smith and welcome to another edition on our second of my Monday morning quarterback every afternoon here on my channel. Tonight's Monday Night Football between the 49ers and the Washington Redskins. That game will be kickoff later tonight, so it's going to be a good game tonight. The 49ers are chasing the NFC Western Division behind the best record in the NFL, the Seattle Seahawks, for the defending NFC champions. The Redskins are, once again, not very good so far, though the spread between RG3 comments have been pretty rough for the Redskins so far this year. So the Redskins, the Redskins could be a playoff team this year, but unfortunately, because the losses have been piled up between RG3's injuries have been suffered last year, or it could be a sophomore year, and now his sophomore year becomes a jinx. All right, now let's get to the scores, if you mind. Before we get the college football for my first site movie, the college football, I'll give you the scores for Sunday. As I mentioned, it's going to be a big week in college football with Thanksgiving action in the Friday's games. Central Florida try to close out for the BCS bid at a tail against their rivals against the USF Bulls in the conference clash. Louisville will play Cincinnati for the keg. Also for the game will be also for Saturday's games. This week Thanksgiving weekend games in college football. So now let's jump right to the conclusion to the NFL scores. We'll get you real quick. But here's my top 3 stars on my list. And number 3 will go to the Denver running back Moreno. Incredible game for him last night. He had 37 carries at 224 yards and a touchdown. My second star was Drew Brees of the New Orleans Saints, who still top in the NFC South behind the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers in the South Division, the leaders for the New Orleans Saints. He threw for 278 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he threw for 23 out of 33 throwing completions. As our top quarterback for the second straight week is not Peyton Manning, none other than the future Hall of Famer, Tom Brady. What a night for the New England Patriots, coming back from 27 at half. They're down by 27 at the half, come back to win in overtime. The score 34-31 in overtime. They won by a field goal in overtime by the Patriots. Tom Brady threw for 34 out of 58 completions on the passes. He threw for 344 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. What a big night for Tom Brady. He's my top number 1 star on my top 3. So, as you mentioned, just like I told you last week, what's your top 3 for Sunday's games yesterday and Sunday night's game and tonight's Monday night game? Just comment on below on your description on my channel. Actually, now here's the scores. If you just watched the games you saw for your teams throughout the country, the Saints still top of the South, beat the Falcons 17-13. The Jets lose again. They get the 19 points for the Baltimore Ravens. They play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. The Cowboys need a chance to go on top in the Eastern Division of the NFC. The Cleveland Browns 11-27 for my Pittsburgh Steelers. Go Steelers. Tampa Bay beats the Lions 24-21. Minnesota and Green Bay tie at 26. They both get a tie in the North standings. Jacksonville gets the second win of the season. My goodness, they have lost 9 in a row. They won the first game 2-3 weeks ago, and now they won their second game of the season for the not very good team for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 13-6 victors for Jacksonville. 41-38 San Diego victors over Kansas City. The Chiefs' second straight loss after being no longer undefeated since they won all the 9 games in the regular year. Carolina try to chase the Saints in the South Division. They take the Miami Dolphins 20-16. Chicago loses to St. Louis 42-41. The Rams get the victory. And what about the Colts? Well, boy, what a tough game for the Colts, but they lost by 11 points to 40 by the Arizona Cardinals. Get that, 40-11. Boy, that's 11 points between Cleveland and Indianapolis. Man, that's tough. Oakland loses to Tennessee. Tennessee wins 23-19. And last but not least, the Dallas Cowboys. They will try to get the top in the NFC East on Thanksgiving Day against the world champion Ravens at Cowboy Stadium this Thursday. All right, 24-21. That's the final. So that is the final. So that's the scores. That is my top 3. Don't forget, subscribe my channel. Go on me on Facebook and Twitter. And take the comment below on the YouTube. What's your top 3 for Sunday, tonight's game on the Monday night game, and the Sunday night game from last night. Don't forget, I'll give you the scores because I'll not be on my Sunday weekly because Thanksgiving holiday. Because I'll give you the scores for the Sunday night game and the rest of the NFL games. And I'll give you the Thursday games for Thanksgiving games so far for the upcoming Turkey Bowl. The Turkey Bowl stands for Turkey Day Football. All right, I'm Hendrick Smith. Thank you for joining us for another Monday morning quarterback every Monday afternoon here on the YouTube. I'll talk to you. The next time. I'll talk to you next time about the video you just saw. I just watched the angry grandpa was in very tears about his dad in the car crash 54 years ago. So I'll talk about that soon in my next video description. Thank you for joining us for another Monday Morning Quarterback. Hendrick will say peace. So everyone.